Hello, everyone, and good morning. It is still morning, and welcome to Serving God in the Dark. I am so ecstatic to be with you on today. Forgive my little messy desk. I just didn't have time to straighten up. But in a way, life is like that, isn't it? It sometimes can be a little messy, and we can find ourselves at times just don't have the energy or the strength to sometimes clean up, or straighten up. You get out the bed and you want to make it, it's in you to, but sometimes you just feel like just sitting on the edge of the bed and say, you know what, not today. I just don't have it in me to do it. And guess what? That's okay. Sometimes we don't have the energy or the strength at times to do things, even though we may want to. And I truly believe God gives us that sometimes little extra push to say, guess what? It's all right. We only sometimes have so much energy, so much push at times because if you can look in the background, I'll do my head this way. You see one of the things that I have is a calendar full of weather events. And back there, you see a tornado forming, right? And a tornado, when it forms, you begin to see those dark clouds, right? And it's an indication that something is about to happen, right? Something is about to happen. And sometimes that can be either a good thing or sometimes it can be a bad thing, unfortunately. In this world, Jesus does tell us that, we're going to have tribulations. It's not a surprise to us that Jesus wants us to understand that even though we are living the Christian life, we are faithful and we help and we serve, that is not indication that we will not have trials or storms just like everybody else. We will experience, unfortunately, the death of our loved ones. We will experience the grief and the pain of grief. We will experience times when we are going to, unfortunately, get a diagnosis, of things that we did not expect, whether it be ourselves or our loved ones, our children, and so forth. Those are the times when we really need to hold on to God's hand. It's not the time to run away. It's not the time to, say, God, why did you allow that to happen? You're supposed to be a good God. He is a good God. God is good all the time. He is a wonderful God. Nothing changes about God when things happen in this life. We are living in a sinful world. We are living in a fallen world. And things like this is going to unfortunately come to knock on our door as well. But that's not the time to blame God or challenge his character. It's the time to get close to the Father. It's the time to thank him and trust him. It's the time to believe in his word and not have those expectations except to know that God is going to be with you in the journey of life. It sometimes may happen that, God will say, listen, my child, I have you. I am comforting you. Let me read something to you to encourage you. And it says, I watch over all who love me. Let this promise of my watch care and comfort you, especially during difficult days. Isn't that a wonderful saying that we have the comfort of the Lord? I encourage you to read Colossians. That's one of my favorite chapters, chapter 1. And it does tell us about God's comfort and his care. I will leave you with this, and it is Psalm 62 and 8, and it says, trust in him at all times. You people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. So if you're feeling challenged or you're feeling like you're in this tornado, okay, move on that side. And we all will be in one sometime in our lifetime. But remember, trust in the Lord. Sometimes when you may not see his hand, trust his heart, trust his word, trust him because in all things he is. So, beloved, be encouraged. And just know that continue to serve Him even in those dark times. God bless you, and until I see you next time, be well.